Birmingham City Council plans to reduce its carbon emissions from key buildings in the city centre by 20% over the next 4 years. Many councils have similar aims, but this authority is on its way to achieving that target in a forward-thinking district energy scheme, supplying the council house and the town hall and key Broad Street buildings with electricity and heat and chilled water for air conditioning. It's the UK's largest commercial district energy scheme.
Bit of a change then? Yeah! A nice sharp scissors there.
Birmingham is cutting through its energy costs. Inside the existing energy plant at the International Conference Centre, a combined heat and power scheme's been installed in just 1 year from start to finish. Like a national energy supplier, gas is burnt to produce electricity. But instead of fuel efficiency of 30%, because the heat generated as a byproduct of the process is lost to the environment, it's harnessed to provide heat for the buildings, making it 80% efficient.
Under the government's plans for energy, it wants to see projects like this developed across the UK as part of the new breed of decentralised energy schemes.
At a ceremony inside the ICC, the scheme was formally opened. The council's carbon counter will show local people how much energy has been saved. It should help cut 2,800 tonnes of CO2 in the first year.
They tell me that a Mini is weighted around about a tonne, so just imagine 2,800 a Mini stacked together and you'll get an idea of the huge size of the reduction in CO2 emissions.
The 1.5 megawatt scheme will produce 6 megawatts in a year's time, and already the existing boilers are run only as a backup. Another scheme, including the Children's Hospital and Aston University, will expand through the east side. Birmingham applied for a DEFRA grant and received £300,000. They formed BDEC, the Birmingham District Energy Company, with the rest of the £2 million investment coming from Utilicom, the UK subsidiary of the French energy group IDEX.
We're getting our energy at least 5% cheaper, so there's direct savings. And the partnership with Utilicom means that we've got this plant up and running, we've got 2 more in the pipeline, forgive the pun, but there are many, many other opportunities, and it means that we've got our heat secure and we've got it cheaper.
Answering concerns that a 25-year contract selling power at 5% below market price might not make sound business sense for Utilicom, the company argues efficiency will make it profitable.
We benchmark the energy prices against the energy costs that Birmingham would otherwise pay, and we match our prices year on year to those external market prices to guarantee that saving for the life of the contract. We get a relatively small profit. Our target profit level is about 5%, and above that we share it 50% with the council equally for them to reinvest in energy saving measures.
So Birmingham insists that smaller authorities shouldn't hesitate to follow their lead.
The cost of energy is rising, the difficulty of actually sourcing some of the energy worldwide now with gas supplies coming from Russia and other countries like that. It's actually imperative that we have localised generation of electricity and heating. It's so efficient, it makes absolute common sense in commercial terms. You'd be silly not to do that.
It's not just large-scale projects which earn Birmingham carbon savings. In partnership with the Family Housing Association, based in this church hall, £13.5 million is going towards the regeneration of Summerfield. Of the 1,000 homes, 300 are owned by the association, and so far 213 homes have solar heating. Already, residents see energy saving as something they can do for themselves.
A key feature of this project is that we're helping local residents to reduce their fuel bills, targeting residents that are in fuel poverty, but also helping them to improve the environment by making subtle changes to their lifestyles.
Homeowners are also being helped under the regeneration scheme to reduce their carbon footprint and their heating bills.
I think I used to pay £55 a month by direct debit, then it went up to 75, and then I don't know what after that, but ended up then at 110, which is quite a lot of money, isn't it?
Now, with a solar panel on the roof and a new efficient boiler, Mr. Hackett expects to save the equivalent of around half his weekly pension, when his new bills start coming in.
I would reckon about £60 a month, about half of what I was paying before.
Birmingham is keen to send the message that, for a host of old ways with energy, time is running out.